Hey everybody, welcome back. What a Geek and we couldn't get Brandon unfortunately, and it is the next day, so we'll have to wait until next month before we can, next month?
Wow.
Next week. You know, I was thinking about this earlier, and I think I've brought it up in 3rd Gen too. You notice how I fuck up my lines a lot reading things in this game? It's only Pokemon games that do that. My theory is it's the large text fucks me up. If you slather sweet honey on a sweet-smelling tree, Pokemon may be attracted to the sweet scent. Is this just... I'm just gonna guess it's a Dutch thing and keep going.
You know, it is possible, actually, for you to slather a tree with numerous honey, and the more honey you put on there, the rarer the Pokemon is.
So if I were to just stand there for 10 minutes slathering it on over and over, I would get, like, Mew.
Sure.
Awesome. Sound logic. Hey, how about you and me battle before I go into Eterna Forest? So, I was watching this person before I came up here, and Jacob here wasn't going towards the forest. Does he have some kind of rule to himself where he will not advance towards the forest until he has fought someone?
I mean, possibly.
It would explain why he hasn't gotten to the forest yet. You know, considering he probably loses all his fights and thus would never get into the forest.
Or he'd get lost in the forest maze.
Or he wins the fight and is wounded and he needs to go back to heal, and then he comes back here because then he needs to fight a trainer again. Either way, basically I'm just trying to explain that Jacob's an idiot. Well, there we go.
Logic.
I think I just won. Unless I miss. Nope, I think I just won.
Spark is 100% accurate.
There you go. Does Spark have any kind of special ability?
Other than paralyzing?
Yeah.
Nope.
Stronger than Thundershock?
It's a physical 65 base power move.
That's more than Thunderbolt, right?
Thunderbolt is 95, Thundershock is 40.
Really? I thought Thunderbolt was less than that. Huh. Here, that really tough Pokemon appear in Eterna Forest. I need to be more prepared than this. Yes, you do. Alright, well, I might find some new Pokemon out here.
I think the Pokemon on this route are very similar to the ones at the Valley Windworks.
Are they? Alright, I'll keep moving. Snow Mountain here, but dressed to hike, So,
Hike?
the X
He's a football player.
Yeah. The X items. Do you ever use them?
I don't.
Does anyone ever use them?
No, but it's a common ploy and competitive to use X items. Please subscribe.
So, like, just what is the incentive to use them? It's a one-use item that, how much is it even worth?
350 Pokedollars, I think.
No, I mean worth as in, why did I decide to
One
tackle?
stat point.
It's worth as much as, like, a growl is negative.
Yes.
That is so worthless.
If not that, then two stages.
Even 2 is like, ooh, do I want to use Harden or X defense?
It'd still take up your turn, though.
Yeah,
And
that's the shittiest part, is it takes up your turn.
I guess if that's also the case, if you were to use Harden versus X Defend, X Defend, the X Defend would come into effect first if you're slower.
Yeah.
So you get an immediate defense buff regardless.
But, is that worth it? Like, when is that ever gonna come in handy?
It's probably not worth it, but that's the only positive I could think about it.
Yeah, I just can't think of a reason why I would use it. Like, Dire Hit, even? I feel like maybe...
That's just focus energy.
Like, with Dire Hit, I'm thinking, I don't know, fucking Mankey with Karate Chop, maybe get a really high crit chance out of it?
You could also do the same thing with focus energy, though. I think Mankey can learn that. If not him, then Machop could do the same thing.
What if you do Focus Energy and Dire Hit to this stack?
Maybe?
Huh.
I don't know.
If they do stack, and then you Karate Chop, I wonder what your chance of a crit would be.
Well, I do know there's a strategy out there for Pokemon with the Sniper ability.
What's that?
Which increases critical hit chance by 33%, if I'm remembering right.
That's really good.
If you give them the Razor Claw, the Claw, that also increases critical hit chance. Yeah, I was probably thinking Razor Fang for flinching. But yeah, that increases it by another %, and then Kingdra, with the sniper ability, can learn Focus Energy, and that boosts it by another 33%. So that's effectively 100%.
Yeah, so you basically just crit every move.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Although, I don't know. It seems like a lot of work.
It probably is. I don't know how effective it is.
Yeah.
Although, actually not really, because Focus Energy just takes up to 1 turn, and if your Kingdra with Sniper is already equipped with the Razor Claw, then you're good to go.
I guess, yeah. Could be really good at sweeping.
Yeah.
There's an interesting strategy talk with the Pokemon crew. That's what we are now, right?
Awesome.
It's like how I have the bread forum. It's a long way between Floroma, God, I forgot it was called that, Floroma and Eterna City, so let's battle. Now, what does the first sentence have to do with the second sentence there? Well, I guess it was one sentence, but what the fuck does what you had to say? I forgot that was a Pokemon.
Oh, hey, Apom.
That's a 2nd gen, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It actually has an evolution in this game called Ambipom.
Am I stupid, or... Well, yes, but am I stupid, or does it look way worse than it did in 2nd gen, like its sprite?
I
don't remember
can see how it looks worse.
I don't remember it looking so shitty.
To each his own.
It looks like it should be background art in Bart's Nightmare on the SNES.
It might as well be.
Ugh.
It's got the eyes for it.
Yeah.
Believe me, it looks better in the newest generation.
I would imagine, yeah. Alright, I'm just trying to... Oh, wow, I'm not doing much of this thing. So, I actually know very little about that Pokemon. What's its big move? Does it have
I don't think
one?
it has one. It's just very fast and has a lot of potential for tricking the opponent. Like it can learn trick, it can learn like thief, it can learn fling. There's a type of Ambipom that I've seen in the Battle Tower equivalent in Gen 6, where the Ambipom will fling its Razor Claw, Razor Fang, and thus making you flinch. After faking you out the first turn to make you flinch, then thief your item, then fling it again. And he can keep, like...
Huh.
Yeah, chipping you away.
I love Pokemon that smell sweet. Like this one. Get a whiff of this!
Sends out
Creepy. Sends out fucking Garbodor. Coughing, just starts pumping poison into you. What does Trick do?
Trick will exchange your item with the opponent's held item.
And do you get your item back at the end of the battle?
Yes, in the main game. In competitive, is just like, well, actually, hold on. In the main game, I don't think it does. In competitive, yes, it does give you your stuff back.
So if you were to accidentally use Trick while holding a really good item, you could lose it forever.
I think so. I could be wrong, though.
That's a scary prospect. I don't know if I would go for that. Well, that was a lame fight. Well, at least I'm getting some easy leveling up for Ponyta. I'm starting to...
Which is good because it learns Flame Wheel at 3 levels, and that'll be serving it well.
Wow, that was more experience than I expected.
It's because Roselia is an evolved Pokemon in this game, so you get more experience from evolved Pokemon.
Yeah, it's got a baby form, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm, but
okay, hold on.
And it's got an evolution after it.
There's got to be something here, right? I'm just gonna mash,
I think there is.
Mash.
Stay still and then face the middle.
Okay. Ah, that's weird. Mashing didn't work.
You gotta slow down in later gens to, check for items.
I guess it's more fair. Makes you actually use the item finder, I'm sure.
More fair? That's a place in Metroid. No, it isn't. That's Norfair.
I've lost my way. Here, of all places, why is it playing fucking... I've already forgotten the name of the genre of music it was playing. Whatever.
Bluegrass, maybe?
No.
Jazz, maybe?
Nope.
Dubstep, maybe?
Yes, it was playing dubstep.
Totally dubstep.
What year was this game?
2007? No, 9. No?
There's no way it was 2009.
This was 08.
This was 08? Really? Wasn't like 07?
No, 07 was Diamond and Pearl.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out in 09.
I was gonna say, there's no way this one was that recent. I don't know. I'm not good at thinking about years anymore. I'm too old. I think about years and it's like, wow, 2009 was like 6 years ago. When I was
God, it was 6 years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. What was I doing in 2009? I don't even remember how long it's been since I was in school. What year did I finish? I don't remember. Was it 2010? Have I been out of school for 5 years? I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
If you are 2 years older than me... Actually, no, you're just one school year older than me.
I'm 22, but I took an extra semester in high school because I did a semester of grade 13, and then for the second semester, I took 5 lunches in a row, so I didn't need to show up, which is an awesome thing you can do at my school.
So maybe you graduated in 2011.
Maybe? I don't know.
Because I graduated in 2012.
I don't know. I did grade 13, and I'm 99% sure you were out of school by the time, or that I was out of school when you graduated, because I watched your graduation.
Exactly. So it was probably... Because I graduated in 2012, is the thing.
Then I must have graduated in 2000... Oh, no, I think I graduated in, when I was in grade 12.
I congratulated you.
It's weird how it works at my school. I graduated when I was in grade 12, and then I came back for grade 13,
okay, so
despite having a diploma.
It was probably in 2010, then.
Yeah, I just came back because I wanted to take English again with my favorite teacher. It was basically just that. And to take some weird courses I didn't get to before, like I took a grade 11 leadership class in grade 13. That was fun. Anyway, I became a hiker. Bye. Learning numbers and remembering what year was what.
Hey,
oh,
Shellos.
Holy shit, I forgot about that one. The one that looks like a...
Shellos is adorable.
It looks like some kind of... Oh, you're my next Pokemon out? It looks like some kind of terrifying baby Lapras.
It kind of does.
Is it supposed to be related to Lapras?
I don't think so.
Okay, so...
It evolves into something way uglier, by the way.
Well, it's using water stuff.
It is a water type.
Say this... what I'm looking at is a shelled slug?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a sea slug.
It's a sea slug, okay. So if you implant it into a little girl's stomach and then you make her vomit, you get plasmids and Adam and Eve and shit, right?
Yes.
BioShock reference. I don't remember the plot well enough of BioShock to tell you exactly how it worked. I gotta play that game again sometime soon. Maybe I'll play it on the show.
Fun fact about Shellos, it has 2 different forms in this game. One for the west, if you find it on the west side of Mount Coronet, and another form for if you find it on the east side of it. So the one you're fighting is the one on the west side. That's
actually really cool. I think it's really creative, a lot of the ways they've come up with to make Pokemon of the same kind different. Like, isn't there one Pokemon that only evolves when you turn your DS upside down?
Yes, that is in the 6th generation.
6th generation. Okay. I can probably catch this now. Although, I'm sure the game has hints as to how to do that, because it does sound kind of ridiculous when you just say it like that.
Yeah, I think it does drop at least a couple hints near the town where you can catch the Pokemon itself.
Alright. So it does rely on you talking to people, so I guess it is a little reward for the players like me who actually like to talk to the NPCs in games. Mm-hmm. I think that's cool. That is Sea Slug, yeah. It's a foot tall, that's creepy. Beware of pushing strongly on its squishy body, as it makes a mysterious purple fluid ooze out. That's called blood. Don't squash it, mysterious fluids. You're not gonna fight me, or are you just nearsighted?
She will. You're just not close enough to her.
I got an extra repel. Okay, I'm gonna try and veer into her way. Yes.
Magikarp's up front.
Fuck, you're right. There's no holding anything back. So have you just been running in a square all this time to like build up a head of steam so the first thing gets in your way gets fucking bicycle kicked?
Sure.
That's a high level Machop. I think it's in my best interest to actually just keep splashing and let this thing... Ah, shit, I should have switched because it was using that. Whatever. I'll keep splashing and let this thing kick its ass so that he doesn't get a hit in on my next dude. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Splash on those rocks. Oh my god. So Splash...
Machops going on the all-offensive.
So Splash has literally never had an offensive use, right?
Correct. It has no use.
Doesn't it have a use in the Dream World or something in one of the games? Was that white and black?
White and black had the Dream World, although I don't think Splash had any use there.
Oh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe
Seriously?
You know what? Maybe it did, now that I think about it.
You might want to Google that one before the comments get angry.
Yep.
Are you goddamn kidding me? 4 Leers.
It's going on the offensive.
You know as soon as I switch to, he's gonna fucking judo chop me.
Yep. Prone to do that.
Fuck off. Seriously? He's gonna run out of power points on Leer.
Leer has 30, your Splash has 40.
Oh my god! It's 6 Leers! I
For a
can't...
fighting type, it sure isn't doing a lot of fighting.
So if I were to check my defense right now, would it actually be updated to what my defense is in the fight? Because I'm curious.
I don't know.
Let me see. Is my defense normally 13? No, I don't think it updated.
Your defense is normally 13.
Yeah, it's gotta be fucking 0 right now. Okay, now
There
you
you
chopped
go.
me. There we go. Am I gonna survive? There's no way. Okay.
No way.
And he
There's
crit.
Okay, so fun fact about Splash: its head changes up until this game. Generation 1, Splash has no effect whatsoever. After selecting the move, it will simply show a dipping animation and then the message, no effect.
Yeah.
Generation 2, Splash's message was changed to, but nothing happened. Generation 3, Splash's message was changed to, but nothing happened, instead with an exclamation point.
But you're still hungry.
Generation 4, and this is what I find hilarious, Splash cannot be used while gravity is in effect.
Who the fuck cares?
Why would you use Splash anyway,
Yeah.
in general?
But they really had to make sure gravity applied to Splash. They didn't want to have that oversight. That would get exploited to hell, I'm sure. Really, he's just leering me again. I just screeched a bunch of times and I'm throwing rocks. Oh, this might be it. Ooh, one shot.
Yeah, Splash has no purpose in Gen 5, it looks like.
Not even in Dream World?
Nope. It didn't show anything in the Gen 5 section. Not that there
Oh.
was one to begin with.
Is there a Dream World section that has like a move
Nope.
list specifically for that or something?
No.
Nah. This Machop is really badass.
You should catch it.
I will. I'll throw at the trainer, we'll slap it out of the way, I'll catch the trainer. I wonder if they've ever dabbled in human slavery in Pokemon. Man, Leech Life, what a cool move. What's that, power 10?
Power 15, I think?
Oh man,
Anyway.
game spoils me, power 15. You put me in my place, I appreciate it. What? Are you saying that you couldn't stop running and I've stopped
Before you
you?
fight that girl, by the way, go into that house.
It's a heal house, isn't it?
Yep.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Repels are useful, don't you think? When you use a repel, weak Pokemon won't come out, but that also means there won't be any Pokemon to capture.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm just gonna use your bed here.
You did
Oh,
it.
I was really hoping I could use it without permission. You seem to be tired, rest a while. No! Just because you're young doesn't
Will this
mean you
medicine
should push
cure
yourself.
Amphi?
You seem tired, rest for a while. Okay.
I like to think that because you can walk past the, like walk over the bed, that you're doing a Watch Dogs thing and just stepping over the bed.
Yep. I'm just gonna raid your fridge a little bit here. You and your shitty one-room house. So is there a reason for me to go down here? There
Just
is.
an item, yeah. And then there's some berries.
Supra Potion. Do I want the berries? I don't think I do. I don't want them that badly. Really?
I like to
Really?
imagine she's not actually looking at you, but the reason why she's turning is because she's looking in a
Aw.
She keeps turning her head on a 180-degree plane.
She's just... Her head is vertically turning around is what you're trying to say.
Sure.
She's backflipping. Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little? You're weird. Picnicker Katrina. I know you.
Karina.
Karina, I know you. Piplup.
Fun fact about this game: you're actually able to see all the Pokemon in the Sinnoh Dex by fighting every single trainer.
Huh. So if I were to fight every trainer, they have between them every single Pokemon.
Correct. In the Sinnoh Dex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
And that's kind of required for getting into post-game. Actually, it is required to get into post-game.
That's interesting because, like, I'm sure in the earlier ones, like in Gen 1, I'm sure there are certain Pokemon that you don't see through the trainers, like, you know, there are a few trainers who have starters. I remember one in Rock Tunnel had a Venusaur, if memory serves, or maybe
Bulbasaur.
a Bulbasaur. I love that you remember that. Like, I remember that because I've beaten Blue about 100,000 times, and
I've beaten Red 100,000 times.
I also beat Yellow a lot. I guess explains. Can I fight you?
Nah, he's just walking around.
Don't keep walking if you need an antidote. Eterna Forest.
He keeps walking, so every time he takes a step, he kills his Pokemon slowly.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have cut, do I? I'm guessing that's just a way around Eterna Forest.
You know how when you take a few steps in this game, you poison your Pokemon a little more?
Yeah, he's just fucking killing
He's just killing his Pokemon.
Hello, my name is Cheryl. Have you seen a little girl? Turned 8 last month? Sorry, I'm doing Silent Hill references.
Okay, I didn't get it.
Cheryl! Cheryl!
Sean!
Have you seen a little girl? I love Silent Hill.
Sean!
Jason!
Sean!
Sean!
I like to imagine the glitch for Sean happens during the point of Jason, so you just press X to Jason Sean!
I've seen that glitch before where at the end when you find Sean again, you can keep yelling Sean.
It's amazing.
I love Heavy
Rain.
I love Heavy Rain so much. It's so bad and it's so good. It's probably the only fucking David Cage game that is legitimately good to a degree. They're all just hilarious. Anyway. Okay, so your name is MDB. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. You know, when you say you're sincere, I don't believe you. Can I ask you a big favor of you? Oh, you're so fucking sincere. I want to get through the forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I heard that there's some sinister group Team Galactic about. I think there's a safety in numbers. Please, may I go with you? You're gonna be a traitor. You're gonna betray me. I think I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health.
Okay, so
Is she seriously a medic?
Yeah. Every time you fight a Pokemon in this area now, it's going to be in a double battle while she's with you. She disbands at the end of the forest, but every battle in here is a double battle in the wild, and if you can talk to a trainer, that's the only time you're going to be in a single battle. Otherwise, it's
really
forced.
Cool.
Yeah, it's actually forced for you. Otherwise, if you walk in their line of sight, it's going to be a double battle.
I think that's actually really, really cool.
So, and you don't need to worry about carrying like antidotes for after battle purposes.
Huh.
Unfortunately, she's not too good in battle considering she has a Chansey, which has a 15 base attack stat.
I'm gonna go ahead and also guess she's a fucking idiot, like most of the trainers.
Not really.
Leer! I was hoping to leave it with a slip.
I think she uses Egg Bomb a lot, if I remember right.
Egg Bomb! Egg Bomb was good, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, it's decent, but not when Chansey's using it.
Is Chansey just shit?
Chansey has really high HP and really high special defense, but its attack and defense stats are abysmal.
Yeah, I remember something about Chansey having completely shit attack.
The most that people get, the most damage that people can do with Chansey, especially online, and I guess Blissey to a greater degree, is Seismic Toss.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because that does the most damage based on their level. And their special attack isn't too terrible either, so you can probably make a special attack Chansey or Blissey and have it do well.
So you remember that one time when you said that if you get in a trainer battle, it's going to be single? Well, I can
No,
tell...
I said that if you're able to talk to a trainer while in here, you're able to get it into single battle. However, you're forced to have them look at you, so you can't get them into single.
Well, because every single time you encounter a trainer, you talk to them first, I'll use that as justification to call you a damned liar. See? See? What's cool, you might ask? No? I'll tell you anyway. Bug Pokemon!
He sounds like a true guardian.
So wait. Why were they not fighting each other? They were looking at each other.
Because they already fought each other and they decided, hey, want to go out? Okay, Bug Pokemon rule, let's go.
Is that exactly how it went?
Yep.
It should be Jack and Jill.
Jack and Brianna is my favorite Fable.
Can we go ahead and just say that that fucking Pikachu for this gen is really lame looking? I don't like that one at all.
Someone did to be able to win the World Championships with it.
Really? Was it White that had the flying one? The flying Pikachu? I thought that one was kind of cool.
It was annoying to fight, but it...
Oh yeah, I fucking hated fighting them. Absolute pain in the ass.
4th gym leader can just die.
Fucking hated that gym. Oh my god.
Because it's like, hey, you know what the weakness to electric types is? Ground types. You know who resists ground types? This flying Pokemon.
Yep. I believe I was using ground types for that too. Could be wrong, I don't know. I don't remember my team very well.
Does the name Crocodile?
Fucking Chansey sucks.
Does the name Crocodile or Crocorock sound familiar?
I remember them, but I don't think I used them.
Well, they are ground types, and they were just before that gym in that game.
Yeah, I remember that area. I don't think I caught anything there. Not that I used.
The desert, if you will.
You know, if the enemy is smart enough to keep targeting the same person, why is my fucking ally not smart enough?
It absorbed Ponyta.
So... Fuck, what was I gonna say? Wouldn't absorbing Chansey be a really good idea because it's high health and low defense and you would get a lot of health out of it?
Absorb is a special attack, so no.
What Pokemon has a lot of health and shit special defense? Maybe Snorlax?
No, Snorlax has really high special defense.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I thought he just had ridiculous health.
I wonder what Wailord has.
Does Wailord have ridiculous health? I would imagine.
Yep. He's actually the theme for HP effort value training in 6th gen.
Yeah, I don't know anything about EV training. I know it's a thing, and I roughly know how you do it.
It's basically the equivalent of giving Pokemon an HP up.
Yeah, isn't it just you fight the same Pokemon over and over, and different Pokemon will get you different fucking
That's
stats?
the old tactic. In the new games, you have something where it's just a mini game, and you fight balloons themed after a certain Pokemon that specializes in that stat. And if you beat that, then you get points added to your effort values.
That's weird. That's really weird.
On the plus side of it being weird, it's that you don't have to go through a random area to try to fight the Pokemon you need to fight and gain effort values off of them. And when you're fighting wild Pokemon to get effort values off of them, they only give you anywhere from 1 to 3 effort values, whereas in the minigame, you can get up to 12 at once.
Yeah, I seem to remember EV training being one of those things that is incredibly tedious and time-consuming, from what I've heard. And you basically only do it if you're either really hardcore or completely sadistic.
Okay, so I just looked it up. Wailord has 170 HP base, and its defense is 45, and special defense is 45. So, I don't know why I had an inflection in there. Both of his defenses are 45.
45 and 45. Well, this chance is gonna heal between fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, bug catchers shouldn't be allowed to do bug puns.
Nope.
Yeah, it's him called. I'm tongue-tied today. So I'm just gonna make fart noises instead. Oh, looks like it's probably a good time to end the episode, but how far am I through here? Like, am I about to... No, another fight? Alright. If we're gonna go into another
You have
fight.
at least 2 more fights.
Alright, if we have at least 2 more fights, then I'll end this episode here. On the next episode, we're gonna continue to go through the forest, and probably battle some trainers. I say probably, with those 2 trainers in front of us. Who knows? Maybe we'll both fall unconscious until Friday, and next episode we'll be going back to get that Pokemon. However, it is not likely. Until next time, have a nice day.
Later.